Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm playing with a whole bunch of different things. So I'm using my Counterfeit kit challenge and using up some scraps as well. I'm doing off the board with pineapple papers, and it is a Sunday, so it is a sketch. So I pulled this sketch, which has the 5 photos, which is a pretty easy sketch to follow. I'm also doing CSI Colors Stories Inspiration Challenge with this case file for 459. And I took the inspiration with the colors and the amusement part theme, and yeah. So I had some problems with my footage to start with, so all my papers are cut to size. Those top 2 actually came from a scrap, and here are my photos, and so we're starting here, and that's okay. So this one actually goes pretty quick because I've already got it planned out. So I have this scrap piece of paper, and I'm going to butt them up together. It lines up with the photos in the sketch, so I'm going to do that as well. I didn't really need to have it hidden underneath, but that's okay. It does have a little bit that sticks out the bottom, so instead of just slicing that and then having to piece this other half together, I decided it's a scrap. It doesn't matter. I can hide paper and it's not a big deal. Then just making sure that's square, because that teal paper in behind, it doesn't show up very well on the screen because it does give like a dizzying kind of effect. And so yeah, I do have to use my T-square for that because it does throw me off a little bit. So there's that border piece and this border piece. This one's actually a sticker. The hearts are obviously from that pattern paper that is up at the top. I think the top piece for the hearts is about 1 inch. The second banner piece is about 1/2 inch. There's this border piece that's a sticker, and it looks like it's about 1/2 inch. I'm just going to slide it underneath. I'm not saving it. I don't need to save it. I have lots of these border pieces. I had thought about chopping it and saving it, but I don't need to. I obviously have tape on my photos already, but yeah, it's all good. And then that piece goes on. So this ends up being pretty quick just because all of that is kind of done. I'm going to pull out my labels because on the sketch there's a label piece that goes between those 2 pieces of paper at the top. Right there. I don't like that. So I'm going to look like, no, I don't like it. It's not the right color. So I'm going to look for some other things out of my label envelope, I guess. Pouch, whatever it is. So that Ellie Edwards where one would work. This highlights is going to come down here. It's from Studio Calico. It ties in the blue that's in the heart, so it works. Maybe that border piece or label. Label, nope. And then I found these ones, and they say For the Love of, and they're just in a whole bunch of different colors. They're from Ellie Edwards, probably from her Love Kit, which was a long time ago, but and this red I like. It's gonna get placed up there for now, but it's not gonna stay there. And looking at all the labels, none of the colors are jiving for me for this, but I do like that blue one that I've got right there. So I'm going to use that one. That's going to give me some good journaling. I don't need a lot of journaling for this page. We're at Calaway Park with friends. I think it's the only time Evie or Mateo have been to Calaway Park, because that's not usually something we do. And I'm trying out this new cutter, and I hate it. Part of the technical difficulties that I had with starting this was how much I hate this cutter, so it is going back. So it was not cutting very well, and no, it's going back. My one that doesn't cut straight anymore is better than this brand new one. So I think I might have to bite the bullet and buy a nice one. But I don't want to, but I probably should. So you saw I moved that red down below. I'm going to do my journaling. I do it in pencil first and then in pen. So it says, for the love of spending time with friends, you, Sophia, Olivia, always have so much fun together. And then I mess up the way that flows by putting a sticker up there, but Then this is all my black letters. So I have my letters, like my alphas, all color coordinated. So all my blacks are in a folder kept together, all my yellows, and then I have them in rainbow order. So it makes it easy to find what I'm kind of looking for. So I'm going to use these Studio Calico tile stickers, and I'm just going to do Calaway Park. I thought about doing it in the sketch spot, which was at the top on that border piece, but I have this spot open, so it's going to go here. I like that more. So it's a sketch. Make it what you want. And so this works out okay. I'm just going to shift the Calaway so it takes up a little bit more of that space. These are pretty easy to put down and get straight. And then the park is going to go underneath but centered. So I was just counting how many letters there were to know where I was going to put this. Just like that. And then all I need is, I feel like I need something in that space above, in that journaling box, and maybe something below the today's highlights. So I pull out this Jen Hadfield stickers that I've been using. This one says Friend Time. And then this one says something else, and I'm like, that's a little long. I like this one better. So this is Best Friend. Because this Sophie girl was Evie's best friend for the longest time. We did lots of things together. Lots of Girl Guides together. It was awesome. So that's a wrap on this page. Close-ups are to follow. If you loved how this came together today, please subscribe, like, and share some crafty love in the comments below. Blogs are also listed and links are always shared in the description box below. Until next time, make sure you stay scrappy, inspired, and full of ideas. Thanks for being here. Have a great day.